Hey, Crusader here today, loaded up a Super Nintendo classic called Bassin Black Bass with Hank Parker. This is I have an interesting history with this game, I would suggest. Let me get ready to enter my name here. Input your name. Okay. Let's skip some letters. Good enough. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll go male. Yeah, let's put in some more detail. We're left-handed, but I am. So that's what we're going to go. I like the dark sunglasses, and I have a beard, so that makes perfect sense to me. Oh, and the outfit? I always pick the outfit. I don't know why. It's just the one I like. Alright, so I'll tell you the history of this as we get started in the game. You may say a fishing game, is that really that fun? I have found so many hours of entertainment with this game. Alright, local and amateur tournament at beautiful Green Valley Lake. 50 entries desire to be pro bassers. Only the top 3 go to the next event. Good luck to all of you. Here are the tournament rules. Review the rules? Nope, we'll skip them. And here's Hank Parker, or not Hank Parker, John. He's an expert fisherman. Do you want his assistance? Nope. They really say you should take him. He gives you hints about where to fish and different things. But then he gives you lures if you don't take him, so you're kind of rewarded by not taking him. John has left the marina. Let's start the tournament. I think that was an Elvis reference to the old Elvis has left the building thing. So, anyway, this fishing game's great because you actually get to go out in a boat. You can fish right here at the docks. And you look at the bottom left, you have a map of all the different places you can go fish. On the bottom right is your fish finder. So anytime you drive over fish, or float over fish, it warns you and you can see what you want to do. So we can start like right out here in the reeds. So if you look at the top, though, you see the temperature, the weather, and the top right, you see the time of day. You have to, I think you got to be in by 3 o'clock. So we see some weeds. Let's go ahead and cast in the weeds. We got a spinnerbait lined up. That's fine. So you hear that little swishy sound. Oh, there's a nice fish right there. Maybe he'll attach. Come on, go get it. Oh yeah, he's looking hungry. He's gonna get it. Got it. Already, yeah. So we're fighting him. There we go. Now we're fishing. Now we're fishing. So we're pulling back and reeling at the same time. The bigger the fish, the more you gotta wear them down and get them tired so they don't break your line. If he fights more by pulling back more, then I have to release some of the reeling, just like in real life. You know, it simulates it fairly well for what it is. You only get to keep bass. Smallmouth, largemouth are fine. Any other fish that you catch is released and doesn't count towards your total weight. You have to get a certain amount of weight and be in the top 3, and you'd move to the next round. It's that simple. So we got a smallmouth bass, 4.6 pounds. That's number 1. That's a big fish in the first round. The first round, usually you get around 20 pounds. You get 5 fish you get to keep. So yeah, if you get close to 20 pounds, you're doing really well, and you're advancing. So let's get out of here for now. Usually once I catch a big fish in one area, I move on. Ooh, so we got a fish right there. So that's, oh, it says open water, but it looks like I was on some reeds. So we'll go take a look. Anyway, you hear that little swishy sound there. That's important because you're using a spinner or a open face reel. Okay, that's not going to be a bass. That's a different shape. Bass are all the same shape in the first couple of rounds before they get bigger. Oh yeah, that's a bass. He likes my spinnerbait. Oh yeah! That didn't take long. Pull back. There we go. Oh, so you hear that. So I got to release a little bit, give him some time. It doesn't mean he's a big fish. Sometimes these big old fish don't... Alright, come on. Okay. Alright, it's going to start reeling again here. Sometimes the little fish just fight really hard. And so it warns you when your line's about to break. So you just got to give him some slack to run with. But he's looking tired already, so probably not near as big as you might have thought. Anyway, when I was a kid, my brother, he didn't play a lot of video games, but he'd play a few. We'd play some Mario Kart. Once we moved on from the NES, we'd have Mario Kart and stuff like that. But we go to the video rental store, and he saw a fishing game. He's like, why don't we rent that? And I thought, that is the dumbest thing. It's not fighting. You're not shooting anybody. Why would you play this game? £2. It's fine. Like, okay, whatever. But it got my brother to play games with me. So we would rent it. And we rented this game countless times. I just enjoyed it as a game. in and of itself. It's back. There is a back. There we go. I knew there was a reverse. Alright. I don't like casting in the reeds, those taller weeds there, because you can break your hooks on them. So I try to avoid them for a while. I'm going to move to a different spot completely here. Okay. So we're going to cast here, but we're going to change lures when we do it. So a swisher bait is usually recommended here. Right here, because it looks like a bug fell out of the trees whenever you cast it. So you just cast it out here. Oh, hung up in the trees, but luckily it never gets stuck in the trees. Ooh, I don't think... That might be a smallmouth, but that might be like not a bass. Well, we'll see what happens here. I don't think he's going to bite it. Oh, he did bite it. I can't tell by the shape. He didn't look like a normal bass, but he could be a smallmouth bass. They don't all look exactly the same, but they're pretty darn close. I don't think it's a bass. He's not jumping or anything. That's okay. Didn't cost us much time. We caught another fish. Let's see what we got. A crappie, yeah. I had a feeling it wasn't a bass. That's okay. I didn't see anything else close by, so let's just move along. So, we're just going to go through the first round today. I'm not going to take you through all of them. I've been up to the third or fourth round, I guess, but I've never been farther. So the lakes change, you know, different places to cast. You need to catch bigger fish. Oh, nice cast right underneath it all. Oh, there's a pretty bass, yeah. This is yours, buddy. Oh, that didn't take him any time. He's on. Yeah, baby. Oh, and we're reeling him in fast. Oh, he's fighting. There we go. Good. Good. Nail. He's coming in a little too easy. That's not encouraging. He likes to see a little bit of a fight because he's big, but who knows? Might surprise me. Smallmouth, 2.2. Yeah, not great, but that's all right. We're getting our live well stocked up there. We're almost halfway to where we need to be. Again, you only get to keep 5, so the bottom fish will drop out once we fill it. So, no worries. Let's move along here. There are some different fishing simulator games on the Super Nintendo, from what I understand. This is the only one I ever really played. And to me, after like just watching some other reviews or listening to people talk, I think this one stands above them because you get to drive the boat to different parts of the lake. I don't think that's an option in most games. That might be a crappie again. That shape. It could be a smallmouth, but we're going to reel him in and see what we got here. I should have let him go. I forgot already. That's okay. So just to be able to actually drive around the lake on your boat. And what's cool is if you crash the boat into stuff too many times, it'll get damaged and you have to go back to the marina. So like that's kind of cool. Like that, there is like a damage. There's no actual meter. You just got to kind of pay attention. Then it'll warn you as it's getting close. Good sized crappie, 2.6 pounds. Yeah, you could eat that. So. Oh, there I hit something. Oopsie. Guess I'll turn around here. Alright, we'll go in the reeds here. I'll show you what we're dealing with. So we usually change baits in different locations. I forget what they say the reed's like. I think the first one's what we want, the spinner bait. We'll see. So we're going to kick it way out there and see what happens. If you hit the plants, it risks breaking. Okay, that was okay. Neither one of those look like bass. So I'm going to skip them. Oh, that's a bass, maybe? Yeah, I think that's a bass. Oh, man, he went for it. Sweet. Yeah, get in here, you. Sometimes they are a pain to pull through the weeds and stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, so my brother, we'd play this game together for hours, and we like to fish in real life. We grew up on a farm in the middle of nowhere, and we did a lot of fishing. That's how we passed a lot of summers, a lot of evenings during the school year. fished an awful lot, so it was kind of fun to then play a simulated version of it, where there was more variety in species. And of course, we had a little John boat that you had with oars, like not a motor. We were the motor. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, 3.2. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So that already puts us at 12 pounds. We're doing good. Very pleased with the start of this one. So this game is near and dear to my heart for a sentimental reason. Okay, let's give that one a shot. Weeds. Oh, that's not a bass, I don't think. That's probably a walleye if I had to guess. I'd like to catch him anyway, just to show him to you. Let's see if I get him here. Now's your chance, buddy. Oh, I got the other one. Bummer. I thought he bit it. I didn't realize. I didn't even see that other one come on the screen. That's funny. Wasn't paying close enough attention. Oh, he got off the hook. No big deal. We'll move to a different spot. Usually they stop biting after you catch one in one area. That's why I keep moving, even though you might see other fish. You're like, you could have caught something else. Yeah, they usually kind of slow down. All right, lily pads is a great spot for catfishing. Catfishing, you hear me, for bass fishing. And we're going to switch lures. What would you use at a lily pad? Any suggestions? Any suggestions? That's right, a frog. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's a big. Oh, there's a couple of them. Yeah. All right, we're starting with this one. I tell you what, after I reel this one in, there's 2 more fish back there. We'll go ahead and cast out there again and see if we get another one to bite. It's super rare for my experience to have that happen. But, hey, let them prove me wrong. That'd be cool. Right. If you've ever fished in real life, you know this is nothing like it at all. Catching them this fast. Good size fish. A tiny largemouth. Alright, so we got our 5 fish, and our total weight right now is at just about 14 pounds, so we're gonna have to catch some bigger fish here. You can get some 5-pounders, but they're tricky. Alright, so let's see here if we get another fish to bite. I don't see a fish yet. Oh, there he is. He doesn't look very interested. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. And then if you want to pull in fast, you hit 2 buttons together, boom, quick reel. All right, so we're gonna move. Yeah, this is the entirety of the game for the most part. There probably are some secrets along the way, most of which I've not discovered. If I have, I just know the good fishing spots here or there. And now what's really cool is that really big, like walleye-looking fish we saw earlier. In later stages, that is the size of the bass you're reeling in, and they can be huge, 10 pounds or more, and it's a lot of fun. They take a while to reel in, they're always fighting you, and it's just a cool experience. So, highly, if you like fishing sim games, this is top-notch on the Super Nintendo. Couldn't ask for anything better, and it may not provide quite as many hours of entertainment for you as it has for me, but I think you could enjoy it for a while. So let's see what we got here. What do we got? Give me something good. 1.4, so we're not keeping him because there's no room for a fish that small. Moving on. Yeah, let's give ourselves some space here. Is there a fish here? Alright, let's try that spot. Here we go. Ooh, couple nice looking bass. Oh, there he is. Is there any fish of size around here? Now, I have done this when I was a kid, because I'm like, you know what, I'll just do the quick reel. Yeah, and then it just pulls the hook straight out of their mouth and they get away. So, you actually got to reel it in properly. He's not fighting, so I'm not encouraged at all. We shall see. Any bets? Over, under 2? Over, under 2? I'm going to say under. Oh, there we go. Put him on the leaderboard. Where does that put us at now? Almost 15 pounds. We're doing all right. We are doing all right. It's early in the game, too. I mean, on the game clock, it's only 7. It's not even been an hour of game time in terms of in-game clock. I think it's 3 or 5 that you have to do check-in. Let's do another set of lily pads over here. Great. So, like in other stages, there's rocks. There's a place where there's buoys, like where a little creek is running. Like, it's a pretty diverse set of different places to fish. Different lures attract fish differently in different environments. Oh, here comes one. Yeah. Oh, he's looking happy. Got him. Now, you noticed you couldn't see him, but you could hear that little dunk-dunk. Let you know that he bit it. So that was a tricky one for a minute because I had to go off sound because I couldn't see him under the lily pads. So the game gives you good audio cues, it gives you good visuals, kind of lets you know what's going on. All right, let's see what we got here. Good size looking, 2.4. Now that's going to get us just over the 15-pound mark probably then, 15.2. Not bad, but we're still going to need to get a couple bigger fish. I'm not sure what the minimum, I mean, around 20 is a good goal, but it's not a requirement. Still in the lily pads. Okay, let's try it here. Got it. Now, if you've ever bass fished in real life, and I've done a fair amount over the years. Oh, okay, he's fighting. So we're just going to keep pulling here. Reel. All right. So he's got... Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. Good. Anyway, they do like cover. That's a big thing for bass. They like to go where there's rocks. They like to go where there's tree stumps. Oh, yeah, that's another one. There's an area with tree stumps, too. So they do like their cover. So it's important that you know, as you're fishing around here, like, you can fish in the open water. And so, one of the biggest bass I ever caught was in the wide open water in this game. But it's fairly rare. They like cover. So you want to find a place where they can be. Well, that's disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Alright, let's move along here. Alright, let's give this place a try. Here we go. Ooh, fire. Yeah, there's a bass. Alright. There he goes. Got him. Not fighting at all, so not encouraged by the size of this fish thus far. We shall see. Oh boy. I'd like to get to the weigh-in so you can see the weigh-in. I always thought it was pretty cool. If it doesn't take too much longer, we'll do that. Otherwise... 1 pound. Are you out of your mind? Why even let me catch it? But that's a little more like real fishing now. Okay. Just for kicks, let's get into the open water here. So, okay, so there's fish in the wide open there. Alright, we're going to cast in the open water. Again, they don't recommend you do this, but we're going to give it a go. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a catfish, I would say. He's coming up. Let's go ahead and catch him for fun. Maybe. We'll see if he comes up here. Come on, catfish. All right. We're going to reel us in a cat. Well, maybe. Oh, boy. So you see the fish meter's all the way up. He's fighting. I can't do much. I can't reel. I can't pull back hard. I just got to kind of let him wear himself out. I can reel a little bit, but not pulling back on it. So we're going to see ourselves a big fish here, I think. Man, he's a fighter. Oh, he got off the hook. Bummer. That happens. So I thought I'd just cast in the open water and see what it was. We see another. Oh, there's the reeds here in the middle. I forgot about that. Just make sure we're in the right spot. Let's give it a go. And it's off. Okay. Oh, yep, there's a bass. Got it. Here he comes. Oh. Not reeling with full power here, just side-to-side motions. Alright, now we're going to go full power. Oh, okay. Oh, good to see a fight. I like that. Oh, no! Darn it, that's frustrating. The other ones I didn't care about as much. That could have been a decent-sized bass. Alright, we'll try this patch. Here we go. That's not a bass. I don't see any other fish. Now, one of the things you can do is you can cast to the side. Oh, I didn't do a very good job at all. Oops. So, like, you can aim left or right, and it'll kick it over. Let's see if there's a fish we're missing over there. I don't see any. You can see him swimming below the weeds. I mean, it's not terribly clear, but you can see enough. So that's all right. We'll move along here. We'll try one more spot here, and then we'll go to the weigh-in just so you can see what it looks like. We probably want to advance, but that's okay. The goal is just to kind of show you the game. All right. Take this patch of weeds on right here first, and then we'll be done. Okay. That's another not a bass, I don't think. Neither is that little bitty one. No bass here. Okay, well let's go ahead and let's go ahead and show you the weigh-in here. Just see what we got. Let's see. You can go to info. Here's the latest event update. I'm now ranked number 1, but it's only 8:30. So then all you have to do to end it is you go back to the beginning. Let me show you. So you can fish right here at the marina, which is pretty cool. You can break your hook by doing what I just did too, so you gotta watch that. A lot of fish here. I don't think that's a bass, but I'd be willing to catch it and see what happened. Let's switch our lure, because he didn't seem all that interested. I'm gonna go with a jig and pork. Bright. I think that's one of my favorites to use in the game. I mean, no particular reason other than it seems to do well for me. That could be be a big bass, but I doubt it. I'd like to find out. Oh, come on. Where'd he go? You know you want to, big bass. Big fish. I don't want that one. I'm not going to hook him. So that's cool. You don't have to hook a fish just because they bite, too. Come on. You know you want to. Come here. Come on. I don't know what you are, but I want to find out. Probably a walleye. But I'm willing to try it. Come on. Nope. I don't want you. Good. Got him. I don't know. He's only 15, 16 feet out, so that's not far. He's not jumping like a bass, so probably not a bass. But that's okay. You're going to see a bigger fish now. That's kind of disappointing, because the bigger bass in the later rounds do look that size. I thought maybe I got kind of a lucky one here, but I don't think so. A walleye. That's cool. Yeah, but it doesn't count towards your total. So let's go weigh in. I don't think we're going to win this round, which is fine. If I do, maybe I'll do another video later. We'll see. Weigh in? Yes. So it fast forwards the time, and it shows you what the weather would have been like and stuff. So it's cloudy. All right, tournament is over. Weigh in. So it's going to show the leaderboard here, and I think we were just over 15 pounds, if I remember right. So we can see where we're going to be. Oh yeah, the winners are in the 20s. So now it's going to show every fish we caught. It's a tiny smallmouth. Its weight is... I think this one is okay. That's a nice size one. It's a tiny smallmouth. Don't you insult my fish like that. How rude. You're sensitive. 236. Alright. It's a tiny largemouth, right? Ironic. Tiny and large in the same sentence? Really? Can't come up with anything better? I think this one's okay. That's a good size fish right there. It's a little smallmouth. Okay, it went from tiny to little. That's not little. That one's not bad. Another little one, I guess. Well, we're not winning anything. That's okay. That one's not bad. What is the total weight? That's a big haul. It will be close. No, it won't. Everyone is finished weighing in. Which three will go to the next round? Take a look at the weigh-in board. We're not even in the top 10. Holy cow. Yeah, okay. Enter the next round. Congratulations. Give them a hand. Boo! Not congratulating them anything. You didn't qualify. No prize this time. Why don't you try the local amateur tournament? Save your record? Sure. I'll save a loss. Why not? Alright, well, it's going to put us right back in it. We're going to try again, but not this time. So I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll show you the second round later with some different environments. Maybe I won't play it again. I don't know. It was fun while it lasted. Until next time, it's been Crusader, and I am out.